I have recently acquired these 4 Lego sets, all for my birthday. This may be a bit blurry, but I want to show you which ones they were. Got the First Order Battle Pack, and I got this set, which is the Carbon Freezing Chamber, and the Dungeon from Minecraft. These are both Star Wars, by the way. And this is the ATST Walker. All interesting sets. This one actually comes with this Shadow Trooper. I believe that's it, Shadow Trooper. And this one actually has Kylo Ren on the front. I will be going into depth on these more, but this one will be first, since it's the smallest. This right here is my workbench. It has a lot of fun decorating up there, as you can see, and some stuff down here. I have not shown this in a video, I believe, but it has my stuff. Like, here's some of my Lego minifigures. Like, there's the Luke Skywalker that I got from, the Sand Speeder. This comes with 4 stormtroopers. Well, actually, no. 2 of them are stormtroopers. This is, I forgot, and this is an officer. Here's the back of the box. It shows that it comes with these studs and these blasters. Not guns. They're blasters, kids. You can't call them guns unless they actually are. I think even that they call them firearms. But anyway, I found out they had to actually come with this tower. It's still considered a battle pack, even if it comes with like this turret tower or whatever. Apparently, because of Lego's doing licensed sets, they can't just have minifigures. But that confused me because like there's this set with just TC-14, if you know that set. It shows that you push the button on here and it launches a screen stud as a projectile. So, with this my Speedbuild camera right here, let's get to it. Okay, here's the set in its entirety. The camera is on a tilt right now, so that's why it might look a little tilted. But let me look at the minifigures first. Here's like the commander or something. I don't remember. I don't know exactly what you would call it. But I'm going to actually move this. Wait, no, I'm not. That'd be too hard with my room set up right now. But maybe I'll zoom in a bit. And he has a face. I know these isn't the best camera in the world, but it's HD, so yeah. He has this like hat, and it reminds me of like Captain Panaka's hat. And it's not like he doesn't have like anything on the back of his head. And these blasters, they do shoot. Actually, they aren't just imaginary lasers. If I can zoom out, I'm gonna be a bit careful as these can actually bounce quite a bit and get lost. But here's a demo. See? And look at that. Oh, wait. I thought I had lost the piece again. There it is. But, yeah, they all work like that. I'm only going to demonstrate that one. Okay, yeah, I don't want to fire those anymore because they get lost really easily. I just realized that. Because I couldn't find the piece in this room. And so I found another one that's identical, fortunately. But, yeah. These do tilt sideways. And so I'll go on to the other minifigures. Here is I'll do it with this trooper, the Death Star trooper. I don't know what they call it exactly. The box doesn't tell you what they're called, and it doesn't even have a list like they usually do that shows you all the minifigures you have. It just doesn't show that. It's a battle pack, essentially. But originally they had exposed faces. This is for the Force Awakens, this pack. I think you can tell because it has Kylo Ren right there. Sorry. His helmet actually comes off, and he does have a face. You can see that he has a face if I zoom it in. You see that? No hair or anything because he wouldn't have a hat if he had hair. Here's the two stormtroopers. Their helmets do come off. And they have a different face than this guy a little bit because they have like teeth showing, if you see. You can probably barely see. And they used to just be black. The heads. I haven't got any for a while, but the heads used to just be black. Now they actually have a face, and you see the other guy. Now you can see their faces are different. But now they actually have a face, which I quite like. I'm told recently that they're not clones anymore. Well, they're not clones. I thought they were clones the whole time, but apparently no. They're just different people as stormtroopers. Yeah, I'm doing this as I talk. Whatever. The last thing I'll review is this little cannon piece. Now, this only has to exist, apparently, because Star Wars licensing says that LEGO can't just release minifigures in a set. They have to come with something like this, unless they're a keychain or a magnet or like that. If they're one of those things, they don't have to. But this they do. This thing actually like shoots a stud, which it's just a blaster piece right there, and this spins 360. And this opens to reveal more studs, you see. More studs to fire out of the cannon. This other side, it doesn't open unless I take this off. I'm not sure if that's the intended way, but that's how I figured it out. And this actually has like printing on there, despite you not seeing that normally. Maybe I could get that back on later. But what do I rate this set? If you're trying to collect stormtroopers or whatever, and you know the Imperial troops, this set is for you. This set is great. The cannon, I don't recommend it for that. What I recommend it for is the minifigures. I love the new Stormtrooper design. I love the new helmets. And I love these new style of blasters, although it's funny on the instructions. I don't know where they ended up. Oh, yeah, I'll show you them. It says right here, don't aim at the head. It's what I was thinking is like, what? These things wouldn't hurt anyone's head, not even a newborn baby's head, so it's not really a big deal if you aim at the head. Don't aim them at the nose or mouth, though. Don't do that. I rate this set out of 5. I rate it a 4.1. because it's so great. I love the minifigures, although this thing didn't have to be there, but it did have to be there for LEGO's licensing. I recommend this to any Star Wars fan and Stormtrooper fan especially. I love the Stormtrooper.